Greetings world. We are Anonymous. On request from Mother Anons we made an extra video with facts you didn't know. So here we go. 13 Disney fan theories that will probably make you rethink everything about your favorite movies. I don't think I'll ever watch Mona the same. We recently shared a Reddit thread started by u/awkwardjewler that was filled with interesting fan theories people had from their favorite movies and TV shows. Warning. Some spoilers ahead. Since that post got people talking in the comments, we decided to share some more. So, here are some Disney-specific fan theories for all the Disney fans out there. 1. One, or both, of Lilo and Nanny's parents were in the CIA. In the first movie, Cobra Doubles was originally a CIA agent before he randomly left that career and became a social worker. It makes no sense that he would switch from a CIA agent to a social worker, right? Well, basically, Lilo's parents were co-workers of Cobra, which explains why Lilo was never taken out of her living situation, and Nanny was allowed to take care of Lilo. 2. Nemo actually died in Finding Nemo, and the movie is Marlin's journey with grief. You may be familiar with this theory already, but to those who aren't, buckle up. So, it's believed that Nemo died along with all of the other eggs at the beginning of the movie, and everything else in the movie takes place in Marlin's subconscious as he tries to accept the fact that his son is dead. Throughout the rest of the movie, we see Marlin go through each of the stages of grief. 3. That I from Mona is actually a demigod. That I is always there with Mona, keeping her safe, in a sense. This clever theory suggests that I is actually a guardian sent by the gods to help Mona on her quest, which she does. That I appears to have stayed the same age since Mona was a baby, and he survives plenty of dangerous situations, further showing that just maybe he's actually a demigod. 4. Mother Gothel from Tangled is actually the evil queen from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. According to this theory, Mother Gothel and the Evil Queen are the same person because they are both obsessed with beauty and having a youthful appearance forever. The two characters have plenty of similarities, and well, now that I'm reading it, it's starting to make a lot of sense. 5. Anna and Elsa from Frozen and Tarzan from Tarzan are actually siblings. Frozen director Jennifer Lee revealed a theory from her co-director, Chris Duck, who also worked on Tarzan. According to Chris, the king and queen didn't die during a shipwreck/a storm. They were actually deserted on a jungle island. What's another story where someone is stranded on a jungle island? Tarzan. It's possible that King Agnar and Queen Iduna's ship veered off the water due to the storm, and they never got it back. So they stayed and raised Tarzan until leopards ate them. That would mean that Tarzan is Elsa and Anna's long-lost brother. 6. All of the Pixar movies are connected. In 2013, Jen Negroni created the Pixar theory that states that each Pixar movie is taking place in the same universe but at different times. Although this theory is pretty much confirmed at this point, it felt wrong not to include it. It all makes so much sense when you read the entire thing and connect the dots. 7. Bing Bong from Inside Out is actually a monster from Monsters, Inc. and not Riley's imaginary friend. Going along with the theory of each Pixar movie being connected, it is believed that Bing Bong isn't Riley's imaginary friend, but he's actually a monster from Monsters, Inc. This theory states that he would visit her all the time when she was 3 years old, and she actually remembered a friendly monster instead of creating an imaginary friend. So if this theory is true, even though in Riley's memory Bing Bong is still alive and travels back in time to make other kids laugh. 8. Carl from Up was dead the entire time. According to this theory, Carl is dead all along, and his trip to Paradise Falls is his transition into the afterlife. Going with this, Russell is an angel trying to earn his wings, Wilderness Explorer badge. Elsewhere, Charles Muntz is a fallen angel hell-bent on driving Carl to the underworld with his hellhounds. 9. Ariel and Hercules are actually cousins. It's never hinted at, but this theory explores how Ariel and Hercules are related when looking at Greek mythology. Ariel's dad is King Triton, who in Greek mythology is the son of Poseidon. That would make Poseidon Ariel's grandfather. In Greek mythology, Poseidon also has two brothers, Hades and Zeus. In Greek mythology and Disney, Zeus is Hercules' dad, making Ariel and Hercules cousins. 10. In Ratatouille, the old lady at the beginning of the movie is the food critic's mother. In the flashback scene where he eats the ratatouille, you can see similarities of the house from the beginning, her face, and, I think, the bridge. 11. Hans is not the real villain of Frozen. The rock trolls are. According to this theory, Prince Hans was magically manipulated by the trolls to betray Rainbow because they want Kristoff to marry into the royal family instead of Hans. In the first movie, Prince Hans wanted to kill Elsa, but when one of the guards has a crossbow aimed at her, he saved her. Why would he do that if he wanted her dead? The only explanation is that Prince Hans, the first time we see him, is a good guy, but somewhere in the course of the movie, the trolls magically manipulated him into becoming a bad guy. 12. Mona dies in the thunderstorm at the beginning of the movie. After that, she only meets gods and mystical creatures for the rest of the movie. She still must complete her journey to return the heart of Te-Fiti, and when she does, Te-Fiti brings her back to life so she can go back to her tribe. 13. Finally, in Wall-E, the people resorted to cannibalism while on the spaceship. The people were on that spaceship for way longer than planned. The robots control everything on the ship, and the humans have no idea what's happening. Plus, you don't see any plants or animals on the ship, and we don't know how they dispose of corpses. So since the robots are programmed not to return to Earth, they solve the absence of one resource, food, with the excess of another, corpses. We are anonymous.